Hello, everybody. Hey, guys. Hey, dolls. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to Yvonne Latrell's podcast. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, and I was supposed to be back Wednesday. I don't know if it was Wednesday that just passed or the Wednesday before last. Okay, so first, guys, let me just make sure I have my introduction. Hi, guys. I want to thank you all so much for tuning into Yvonne Latrell's podcast. Guys and dolls, remember, if you would like to be a guest on the show, if you have a show idea or to advertise on the show, guys, please hit us up on our website, which is www.yvonnelatrellpodcast.com. You guys can also shoot us a call or text at 305-204-3371. I also want to just give a shout out to Tax Resource Center. Today's show was sponsored by Tax Resource Center. And just remember, guys, if you are looking to do your taxes, if you have not found anyone to do your taxes, or if you're just curious about any type of questions, hit up Tax Resource Center. So today's show, again, it was sponsored by Tax Resource Center and 729 Trucking. Okay, so I think that's it, because normally I have a chart in front of me where I'm reading my introduction, but I pretty much know everything by heart. But, so anyways, I want to say this. Like I said, I was supposed to come back. I don't know if it was Wednesday that just passed or the Wednesday before last, but guys and dolls, I was under the weather. Oh my gosh, I was sick. I was really not feeling good. I'm so much better, but I'm not sure. Something is going around. I was going to say was, but I mean, it's still people that I know that's not feeling good. Me and two of my sisters, we had the flu. This person had it, that person, just a lot of people. So I'm 100% better, and I normally don't get sick, but something was going around, like I said, and I did catch it. Anyways, today's topic is 50 Cent versus T.I. So I know a lot of you guys heard about the beef that was going on with them. And before I get into that, I just want to say I don't have anything in the news. You know, I normally have little discussions that I want to talk about in the news, but I don't have anything right now. I mean, there were some things, but I just don't have them with me. And also, before I get into the topic in today's show, I want to say that I am headed out the country, and let me tell you guys when I will be back. And you know what? And I do apologize, because one day I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to be back on Wednesday, this date right here. And then that date come, and then I'm not here. Then that following Wednesday, I'm still not here. And, so I definitely want to apologize about that. So I will be back strong, guys, because like when you come back, you need a little break. So the show will resume on March 18th, Wednesday, March 18th. So I'll have my shit together. So guys, I'm trying to get myself together. But yeah, so I just want to say that I'll definitely be back Wednesday the 18th. Now, I will actually be back before then, but the show will resume on Wednesday the 18th. That way I come back from out of town, out the country, whatever, and I'll just have myself together, my thoughts, my life, everything. Okay, so anyway, so let's get into today's topic. Again, for those of you that are just tuning in, today's topic is 50 Cent versus T.I. Okay, so here's the thing. The ongoing feud between 50 Cent and T.I. has reached new heights, with T.I. dropping a fourth diss track aimed directly at 50 Cent. The beef escalated after T.I. called out 50 Cent for trying to make fun of his wife on Instagram, T.I.'s wife, Tiny. So 50 Cent responded by posting a picture of Tina Knowles, which is Beyonce's mother, which was later deleted along with other post-related feuds. Okay, so now T.I.'s son, he has a son, well, he has quite a few kids, but he have a son named King Harris. So King also got involved, taking jabs at 50 Cent's late mother. Now, the feud began when T.I. renewed his request for a versus battle, which 50 Cent seemingly avoided. So T.I. released several diss tracks, including War and Right One, after 50 Cent shared a photo of Tiny Harris on Instagram. Now, 50 Cent opted not to respond with diss tracks. Instead, he used Instagram posts to address the situation. The feud has gotten so viral that even the police departments are chiming in. South Fulton Police Department have been receiving calls regarding the public spat. The drama continues to unfold, with both sides exchanging blows on social media. Only time will tell if this feud will escalate further or eventually fade away. So one reason I chose this topic is because it's trending everywhere. Like, wherever you go, it's just trending. Every social media site, every platform, it's there. Now, the other reason that I chose this topic is because out of 50 Cent and T.I., I don't like one more than the other. I think that they both are successful black men. I like the fact that T.I. is, he's successful, he's married to a black woman, and he has a great relationship with all of his kids. And I definitely think that he's a great father. I also like 50 Cent. I like how he went from music, and after the music, he went to successful movies and TV shows, and just, he's just successful. So I like them both. I'm not like a huge fan of neither one of them, but I like them both. So I'll say that I definitely like them both. I like their music. I mean, it's not like I listen to their music like that, but I've heard their music before and I thought it was okay. I can't think of a song right off hand in particular, but I just think that they are both successful black men. Now, I dislike the fact that these two successful black men with millions of fans and followers have this type of energy, negativity, foolery, and beef going on. Now, 50 Cent has been known to be very childish, and also to be a bully with no remorse for a person's feelings. And it's never okay to bully anyone at all. It's just never okay. So I don't like that. I don't like that about him. And I also feel that once you get a certain age, certain, behaviors, I don't know. It's just, unacceptable. I don't know. I just feel like certain past behaviors is just unacceptable. And again, like I said, it's totally embarrassing. No one needs to lose their life over this foolishness. No one needs to be put in a hospital. No one needs to go to jail. You get what I'm saying? It don't need to get there. We don't need a Biggie and Tupac situation. And with Biggie and Tupac, I don't know if Biggie did that to Pac. I really don't know. But I'm just saying we don't need that. Okay, we need leaders. A lot of these young people, I say all the time, these young people, they are lost, they are crazy, and they have no direction in life because of their upbringing. And a lot of them follow the paths of these celebrities. And mainly, they probably are, just so fascinated with the money and the fame. And the problem is, when these celebrities show no self-control, they don't realize that their young fans are following that behavior. Now, T.I.'s son, King, he went very low talking about 50 Cent's deceased mother. Now, he went very low, like in his diss track or whatever. I heard a clip of it on, I don't know if it was Instagram or Facebook, but I did hear a clip of it, and he just went low. And he also found a picture of 50 Cent's mother, and he put it on his social media saying, "Is this your mom or your pop?" Now, he asked that question because the picture that he put on there, it was a picture of, I'm guessing it was a woman, but it looked like, if it was a woman, it looked like she could have been lesbian, well, more butch, like she was gay, but she looked like she was a butch, allegedly. So now, I don't know. And also, I do remember 50 Cent, he made a song, and I remember, I don't know the name of it, but I remember he said about he was confused growing up, something about his mama kissing a girl. So, maybe his mom was, maybe she was gay. I don't know. But okay, so now 50 Cent posted a picture. Now, this is how it all started because of 50 Cent. 50 Cent was the one, like I said earlier, that he posted a picture of Tiny. Now, a lot of people do not think that Tiny is attractive. So I guess the reason why he posted that picture, because he doesn't think that Tiny is attractive either. He also, and I'm talking about 50 Cent, 50 Cent also posted a picture of a frog. I believe it was a frog or Bart Simpson, because it's a lot of cruel people on social media, and they say that King, T.I.'s son, they say that he looks like a frog and that he looks like Bart Simpson. So I don't remember which picture it was, but 50 Cent did post a picture. I think it was of a frog, basically saying that looked like King. That's basically what he was trying to get at. So I'm going to say this. No one can help the way that they look. The words pretty and ugly were created because some people are pretty and some people are not. And there's just no sugarcoating it. There's no going around it. But, it is what it is. And everyone everyone does not look good. And like I said, those words were created for a reason. I didn't make up the word pretty. I didn't make up the word ugly, but those words are here for a reason. And the thing is, when you are a good person on the inside, that's all that matters. So that's what you have to ask yourself. Like, what matters is, are you ugly on the inside, or are you beautiful on the inside? And the thing is, you can be so beautiful on the outside, but you're so ugly in the inside, and nobody want to deal with you. And like I said, no one can help the way that they look. And the truth is, most people that are not happy with the way that they look, but because when they do come into money, they try to do something about it. So anyways, I'm not making no excuses for T.I.'s son, King. I'm not making no excuses, but he's young. He's a child. I don't know how old he is, but he's a child. I know he has a kid, but to me, he's still a kid. I don't care if he's, 18, 19, 20, whatever. He's young. He's a kid. So, and I'm not going to make no excuse for his behavior, because like I said, he said some harsh things about a deceased woman. He and about 50 Cent's mother. He made some very harsh comments, but it's unacceptable. But at the same time, he's young, and I'm not saying that anybody should follow what he's doing. But 50 Cent and T.I., they are both too old for this behavior. Now, again, like I said, 50 Cent, he is the one that started the foolishness. It's okay to have changed behavior. It's okay to apologize when you are wrong. It's okay to be a leader and put pride away. So like I said, 50 Cent is the one that started it. And honestly, like, I don't know why. I don't get it. Like, to me, T.I. seems like a cool person. Again, like I said, I'm like no major fan of neither one of them. I think that both of them are successful, but like I said, he seems like a cool person, and all he wanted to do is the versus battle. So I don't think 50 Cent should have posted a picture of T.I.'s wife, of Tiny. He should not have did that. Like, okay, if you don't think that she's attractive, okay, like, what does that have to do with anything? Just because somebody want to do a versus battle with you, I just don't get it. Okay, so at their age, I feel like, they should be role models. You got, like I said, you got a huge fan following. You got all these fans. You got all these followers. And again, now that I'm really thinking about it, 50 Cent is the one that he's more in the wrong. T.I. and his family, they're just sticking together, because 50 Cent, he was wrong. He's too old for that. Now, like I said, with King, I'm not making no excuses for his behavior, but he's young. Now, had 50 Cent been in his 20s or whatever, even though it's wrong, okay, he's young, he's childish, okay, whatever. But Come on, like, you're almost 50, or I mean, he might be 50, or I think he's turning 50 this year. So, like, why are you doing that? No, I mean, I feel like he should just be past that foolishness. No one, should be, like I said, calling anybody, out of their names, or whatever, especially at our big grown age. And like I said, it is okay to apologize, but when you have kids, I mean, I feel like it's worse when you have kids. I mean, regardless, kids or not, I don't think that that behavior is acceptable. But it's even worse when you do have kids, because you have these young people in your house looking up to you, and you're acting like a damn fool. So, and 50 Cent have a young child that's under 18. I don't know how old he is, but he have a young child. So that is no way for him to behave. And like I said, it's okay if he, squash it, with T.I. Just say, hey, I didn't mean it was for entertainment, whatever. I mean, he probably won't do it. I don't know. He might have too much pride or whatever, but it's okay to put the pride aside. It is okay. And if you don't like the way someone look, okay, hey, that's fine too. You don't have to embarrass them on social media. He didn't. So I feel like he didn't have to put that picture up of Tiny. And honestly, I feel like Tiny didn't need all of those surgeries. So I'm not gonna, I don't think that, I mean, okay, now she's not no Beyonce, of course, but I just feel like looking at her now and looking at her back in the days, the plastic surgery was not needed. She didn't need the surgery. So I'm just going to say that. I don't think that she's like, oh my gosh, she's ugly. I don't think that, but I think that she looked it better before the plastic surgery. I will say that much. And then again, like I said, there are people that are unhappy with the way that they look, and they do plastic surgery. Sometimes the plastic surgery is successful, sometimes it's not, and then sometimes you lose your life. So I mean, the main thing is, are you a good person? That is the main thing that matter. Like, again, what's on the inside. And if you have an ugly inside, you need to work on it. And I'm going to say 50 Cent, I feel like he has an ugly inside, and he definitely needs to work on it. And I mean, hey, it's a good number of people that don't think that 50 Cent is attractive. So rather he is or he's not or whatever, what matters, again, like I said, is the inside, because our outside is not going to always be here anyways, because all of us are going to die one day. So you want to have a beautiful soul. If you don't have a beautiful soul, you need to at least be trying to focus on your soul. I know, this is about 50 Cent and T.I., but this is also a lesson to anybody out there that's acting ignorant. Like, this whole situation is just a whole mess. But I just want to say this, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. 50 Cent is the one that started it, and the thing is, I'm not taking no sides. If you go on social media, you will see, like, some people was mad at 50 Cent, some people was mad at T.I., and T.I. this, and 50 Cent that, or whatever. And that's because they are fans of it's a fan of 50, and it's a fan of T.I. So a fan of T.I. is going to be mad at 50 Cent, and vice versa. But that's why I said that I was choosing the topic, because I'm not a fan of either. I admire their success, but I'm not a fan of either. I don't dislike neither one. I'm not crazy about neither one. So but now that I actually thought about it, really looking into it, I feel like 50 Cent did start it, and it was wrong. He's too old for that. He's definitely too old. And whether T.I. accepts the apology or not, I think that 50 Cent should apologize. And that's basically it. So guys, guys and dolls, maybe this situation can help you with a situation that you're going through or whatever. If you're going through some type of negativity, just, let it go. Just let it go. Put any negativity behind you. That's the only thing I could say, because that's where I'm at right now. In life, period. I value my peace. I don't have time for no negative energy, none of that, like whatever. I'm not on that. And, that's why I feel like, just thinking about it, 50 Cent needs, he needs to apologize or whatever. But, again, like I said, if you guys are going through something, positivity over negativity. Make sure you have a beautiful soul instead of an ugly soul. Make sure you are treating people good. I always say, what you put out will come back. So that's the main thing. So it's okay to grow up. It's okay to apologize. And I don't care if I said that 20 times already. I'll say it 20 more times, 50 more times, whatever. It's okay to apologize. It's okay to change. Change behavior is a beautiful thing, especially when it's good change behavior. So change for the better. So guys and dolls, that's it for now. I'm not going to go on and on and on. That does it for now. And guys, do not forget, I will be back Wednesday, March the 18th. And that does it for now, guys. And just stay tuned for my next episode.